Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been a few days, and actually I had been recording, just didn't have enough to put a video together on what I was working on. That'll be coming, because parts are, some of them are here and some of them aren't. So anyways, 22 degrees this afternoon here, winter wonderland. So earlier today in my travels for work, I dropped tires off for my 950 Heritage. Now it's going to have 4 brand new tires on it. So it's cold enough. I'm going to put some gloves on. I did put my Carhartt bibs on, but doggone it, I'm not putting a coat on yet. It ain't that cold. So anyways, let's see if I can roll these over there with you in tow. That's not gonna work. Okay, I made it over here. If you're just your first time in my channel, welcome. But this tractor, this summer I put new tires on the back. Actually, I put different rims on it too. From the factory, this tractor had 18-434s on it, which it still does, and the fronts were 11L15s. I ordered a the build sheet from the Charles City, via Floyd County Museum in Charles City, Iowa. So, as you know, or I've said many times, you can get the build sheets for the Minneapolis Moline line, Oliver, of course, because that's where Olivers were made, and quite a few of the whites. So just another interesting tidbit. So, but yeah, the good people out there, I try to support them as much as we can. Give them a shout out because they are helping preserve the heritage for the, well, you know, of course, I'm particularly Minneapolis Moline, but you know, also the Oliver and also White Farm equipment as well. So we're not going to try to start this tractor today. Like I say, it's 22 degrees out, so that's not very warm. So I do have the original starter here for this. I had it rebuilt. It is red to match the rest of this tractor. I needed to move this, so that one's actually off my G900 diesel. So, and as you may know or don't know, the G900, the G950, and G955 all have, from the factory, 451 cubic inch motor in them. Quite a few of them were bored out to a 504, like the G1000 and the 1050. That's parts are a little bit easier to find for those motors, mostly because of all the power units out there. You know, a 336 and a 504 share a lot of the same parts. A lot of the same parts, not everything. So, but anyways, that's my plan today. Drop these tires off, and then at lunchtime I picked them up, and then I'm just getting home now, and we can. I want to get these on, and then some other parts came and inside where we can work on. So that will be a little bit of a mixture of this video. Hey, while we're here, I can show some other tractors that haven't been on the channel. I see my 955's got a flat tire, but this one here I've had for quite a few years now. Jake and I have a lot of work into this tractor. Runs and drives. Looks like somebody's been digging a hole. Oh my, just noticing that. Okay, well, I need to figure out what's going on there. I should pump up that tire too, just so it looks a little better, and well, maybe all the chloride will leak out of there too. Doggone chloride. But anyways, so yeah, this tractor, and excuse me, I bought this tractor basically from the top of the heads and everything. No, the blocks were off this thing too. It was missing, or not missing, but just not there. That was all junk. Actually, we put a whole different motor in this, and this is the 55 series. So basically, you know, if you look at this tractor from here, right here, forward is Minneapolis Moline, and from there back is Oliver. Somebody told me this is the same as an 1855 or a 1955 Oliver from here back. Has the you know, the over, under, and direct. You call that the hydraulic shift. So I mean, if you look at it, that looks just like Oliver, except it has yellow paint. You know, the fenders, you know, that everything in there. You know, the 30 dash numbers. So yeah, this is a fun tractor to drive too. I've always said that this 3-speed is a whole lot smoother than the Minneapolis Moline 3-speed, which there is a difference. You know, the 50 series was still 100% Minneapolis Moline engineering. Up to there, the 55 series was, you know, call them a half-breed, a Mo Oliver. I've heard all kinds of things, but anyways, yeah, I like these tractors. These are fun. I believe this tractor was originally a cab tractor, and what makes me think that is the hydraulic levers. Maybe I can get you up close. They've been cut and welded. You know, on a 55 series cab, all that stuff goes with the cab. So yeah, I don't know for sure. It's always been open station as long as I've had it, but you know, here's another telltale sign that there should have been a cab mount there. So I don't know, but it's cool. Here is that ZAS that I talk about that I need to get inside and finish. Guy I bought it from was starting to do restoration. As you can see, all the primer, and I was working on it, and I, you know, I guess I got tired of it, whatever. So that one there I want to get going as well. So all right, back to the task at hand. I should have painted these wheels, I know, but it's 22 degrees out and not much warmer than that inside the shed. So because this tractor has been requested to be at the show in Oakley this year, so I think I can put you right here. There we go, maybe. There. There. Okay. So this tire was not flat when I took it off, but it was not very good either. So it's about perfect. That never happens. Wow, almost put it on perfect too. I just got to turn it just a little bit. That never happens. So, yep, that one started. But got a ball game to go to tonight, so I just got a little bit of time here to do something. I need to get stuff done. I'm getting behind on my projects. Let's see. I'm still waiting on the front seal for the ZA motor, and let's see, what else am I waiting for on that? There's something else too. Well, maybe not. But then on my M6, my dad's M670, I wait for the pilot bushing and the throwout bearing. They are, you know, that reminds me, I'm supposed to make a call to Texas and see what's going on there. But I know the pilot bushing's coming from Minnesota, I was told. And I learned something already on that ZA project when it comes to that front seal, but we'll get to that in a future video, what I learned. Kind of interesting. But the manifold came today for my dad's 670, so we can get that on. Okay, that one's on. I went with the 3-rib. That's exactly what was on it before, so I think it looks good. That's the way it was. So, and some guys would like the 4-rib better. Well, to each his own, I guess. So, all right. Now for this one. This one here I might have to do some digging. Because I put the jack under there. Alright, what did Jake do with the... Never mind, I found it. I was wondering what he did with the lug nuts. I found them. Alright. I might have to jack it up a little higher. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, only about 4 inches. I don't know if that'll go any higher or not. Try something here. Oh yeah. Okay. The ground's a little froze. A little more. I think we make that work. Okay, there, got that done. Now we let the jack down. Sweet. Okay, well, I'll bring you back when I'm inside. Okay, tires are on. Let's we can walk around a little bit more here. Some of these tractors I have undercover here. So this is Prairie Gold Princess, I call it my daughter's tractor. RTU, late one, 50, 51, 52, I can't remember. Off the top of my head at least. Runs and drives, but does need a little governor work. Not a big deal. Haven't had it out in a little while. Here's the other side, 955. My GTV 1950, I believe that one is. That one is a cool tractor. Maybe we'll have that one ready for the plow day next year. Let that 403 bark. So, and there's Jacob's Z8E. Last time we drove it to this spot, I do believe. Needs a tire. That's part of the problem. Why it's sitting here. A couple of my Jetstar 3s, Supers. Here's the diesel that I talked about in a previous video. I want to spruce it up a little bit. 67 this one is, and so is that. That's my gasoline one. Kind of got a hankering for an LP one. That way I have all the fuels of those. M670 Super Diesel 1970. Nope, not supposed to be that color. It's supposed to be yellow. Long story. You can look back at some of the previous videos and figure out why. There's my UTS and LP. I need to get that out too and run that for a little bit. This one needs brakes. I do remember that. Nemesis, you guys remember Nemesis? That one there. Basically, I drove to this spot. I think she needs an overhaul. That's where we're at with that one. That'll be once I get enough money saved up again and want to work on it. We're going to tear that motor back apart and put new rings and pistons in it. So, or at least rings. Yeah, we'll see. Go from there. But that's for projects for some other time. G6 on LP. Kind of a cool tractor. So I had my 7302 diesel inside. As you can probably guess, this came from the same place as my 670 diesel. Then that UTU, that needs a radiator base on it. My 302, I just priced new tires for this. For the rear, it needs them pretty bad. Got a lot of dry cracks. This got some decent tread, but the cracks in it are just horrible. So, but anyways, but the rest of the tractors that are right here, you've seen in a lot of recent videos, I guess. So, but there's more out back, more, and I got another building. There's a few in there yet. So yeah, and a bunch out back too. But yeah, there's plenty of projects around here, and like I've said before, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's one in my garage too. That's that RTS. It's all painted up. So, well, I'm not going to work on this tractor today. I do have my blocks back. Sorry, I didn't have a chance. I didn't know when they were doing it, but the valves are all done and those. So I have the crank sitting inside the house. So, and here is the new used manifold for the 670 project. And I'm going to clean that up a little bit, but I'll move this. Here is that freshly machined, and there's oil on here. That's why it's got a nice sheen flywheel for the 670. But I'm waiting for a couple more parts, and we can put that on. Actually, we probably could put it on. Probably could put it on, but that's it. You know what I mean? Just put it on, and that's all we'd be able to do. So, boy, you would think this thing is brand new. They really got this thing really nice and shiny. So let me grab a couple rags if I can find one. Well, maybe I don't need this. Is clean, so I'm gonna set this out of the way. But I want to clean up this manifold just a little bit. So. Yeah, I ordered this. Of course, like I say, it's not brand new. Friend Mike Allers out there in Minnesota, which if most of you Moline people out there know who I'm talking about. And he shipped it to me, and Mike, it looks good. There's no cracks in it from wherever it was or the journey here. So, you know, it's an original one. It's got a 10A number on there, 10A 22, is that 195, I think? Which I think is the same as the other one. So I just want to clean up these gasket surfaces real quick. Then we can get that on. Let me grab my, I'm going to grab my air tool there and get at her. Okay, well. Blow some of this stuff on there. Okay, now we're on the tractor side. Let's I'm gonna try to blow some of this stuff off here. Okay, now we'll clean up these surfaces real good. If you don't change if you have a leaky exhaust gasket, sometimes, you know, it'll eat at your head here. It can ruin your head or the manifold. So you don't want to push real hard when you're cleaning these off, but. Sorry, I bumped you. Okay, well, the air compressor's running, but let's clean up all this. That fine dust out of there. Through the manifold too. well. Okay. There. This stuff dries up pretty quick, but nature of the beast, I guess. This has a little bit of pit on here, so I'm gonna put some high temp silicone on there. Just a little bit of pitting, not horrible. I'm gonna do the same thing to the manifold side here. It's just a little bit of pitting. I mean, not horrible. So, but that'll help the gasket to stick as well. Okay, I've used this on, I can't remember what tractor I used. I had some wear around something. This muffler cement. I think I got it at the auto parts. But see if this is still good, which I think it is. Oh yeah. We'll just put a thin coat on there. I want it inside the motor. And like I say, this will help the gasket stick to everything too. My wife would call it blizzarding out. Very windy, and it's snowing. You know, previously here I was putting those tires on my 950. I guess I didn't realize it was this windy, or maybe it just started. So, okay. All right, I'll put a little bit on the manifold as well. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That's the road grader, county road commission grader. I live 600 feet off the road. You know, and it's all woods in front of me. Must be the wind is out of the north or something. I don't know. But, okay, there's that. I better get this stuff off my finger, because I bet it's gonna get hard. All right, so here's one of the old gaskets. I'm gonna keep that around just because, spare for, I don't know, you know, I'm a hoarder, I guess. So, all right. Let's see, that's the flat side there. Don't think it matters too much. I'm doing the rounded edge out towards us. Okay. There's that. Oop. Hey, you stay up there. We talked about this. Okay. Okay. Got a bolt, a wedge bolt here. Hopefully I can do this without too much trouble. Yeah. We'll get a couple of them started. Oh, I might have to holler at the boys to come out and help me. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay. I got to put both manifolds on at the same time, basically. Okay, intake is right there. Okay. All right, I gotta move the light so I can see. All right. Okay, well, I had to call in reinforcements over here. I'm gonna put this manifold on. Basically what I need is 3 hands. And I don't have 3 hands. So you could I guess help hold that up. It's got the whole thing's gotta go up. Hold on a second here. Let go for a second. See that right there. Alright, see how it's got a hook on that. Alright, just I'll lift up on this. And I'll turn this out. Come on, baby. Well, let's go. There we go. What are you doing? Wasn't you. It wasn't your sister. I need that light shined in there better. Don't let it fall on me. That manifold part. I don't get that. Oh, come on, baby. Push the gasket my way. How did it get turned? Get her? Get it too tight. Guess we can loosen it up if we had to. Okay. Alright. This one's gotta go up a little bit. Always something. Okay, that should be enough to. Ooh. Alright, a little more. Okay. hole started. Am I keeping you up?
Yeah. I took better jokes.
Oh, yeah. It would. Jacob's all stuffed up. He's got some kind of winter allergy going on. He's allergic to the dog. The Christmas tree's out of the house. So I don't know if that's it or not. Okay, there's that. All right, what do you got to do on this one? Okay. Too much off. Oh, give me a 3/4 on a socket. The socket is in the toolbox. So is the ratchet. Okay, so with these bolts and there's like, I don't want to call them little hooks, but it holds the manifold right where it's supposed to be. So, all right. And I'm sure after we get this running, we'll have to tighten these up again, but that won't be today. There. Okay, well that is on. There, make sure I was recording. Okay, so we can put let's see the gasket. Where's the gasket for the carburetor? I see it. Okay. We can put that back on as well. The nuts are right there. Okay. Nut and lock washer. So that clutch and pressure plate are supposed to be here tomorrow. So just so you're aware, I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I'll be somewhere. All right, 9/16. Yeah, I probably could have put new studs in here, but I don't think Dad wanted to pay for that, so or wait any more than we already are for stuff. So yeah, there we go. We'll just set that on there for now to keep critters out. I'm gonna leave the intake, or this pipe off the carb now as well, because I might need that off for something else. So all right, well, I think we'll call it quits here for the video. I gotta get ready to go to that ball game. Like I said, I only had a little bit of time. Thank you, Jake, for helping me. So yeah, so next video we'll probably be working on that ZA project. Yeah, then we'll discuss what I learned about ZAs and seals. Let's go that way. So all right, hey, appreciate watching. We'll see you in the next one.